Hey, it's Cal here. And so, a lot of times people will ask me how I'm feeling. And to be honest, I don't know. I just am. And I think that's like kind of just the thing. It's just I am feeling. And I feel like a lot of people need to change the way that they're feeling about life. And I feel like or I've noticed, I've witnessed, I can sense it, I can feel it in my heart from the way that I'm feeling. That's really what I pretty sure that's how I'm feeling. I'm feeling from my heart. I'm feeling from that I am presence. And a lot of people are feeling from the brain. That's how they're feeling, which is disharmonic. It's delusional. It is not real in the sense that it is not aligned with the greater plan. It is not aligned with reality, to be honest. It's like the Matrix where Neo takes the blue pill, I think, or the red pill, I don't know. Just like divine masculine, divine feminine. But it's like essentially he takes both the pills, divine male, divine masculine, divine masculine, divine feminine, and he falls down the water slide of his soul, falls from his brain into his heart, and is like reborn from the space of his heart, where people seems like people they primarily just sit in the first chakra, second chakra, third chakra, between the solar plexus and the root. And then there's this place where they're just like controlling those lower chakras from their brain. But it's like once their consciousness moves into the heart, it's like they take this right angle, this and see life from a whole new angle, and go and slide from their brain and into their heart, and then the upper chakras open up, and then it's like they're reborn into a higher form of consciousness where it begins from the heart. So it's like Neo was reborn into reality. And reality is the space of the heart. And when people are in the brain, even though it is really real and they're really, really experiencing that, it is this disharmonic way of looking at things where it's you see the illusion of it because it's not harmonic and aligned with reality, which is the heart. So you're seeing it's almost like a refraction where you stick a straw into a cup of water and you look at the glass of water and you see the straw on top, but then the straw in the water where it's not aligned. But it's about moving into that heart and then aligning that and seeing the light that shines through instead of the distortion of the light shining through. If that makes, I hope that makes sense. And so starting from the heart and then working your way up through the chakras instead of just controlling your body and programming everything from the brain, which is all disaligned, which is like the Luciferian pattern, which is this form of which is a stage of evolution, which is something that humans have needed to be able to grow and expand. And it's like we need to be unconscious, otherwise we wouldn't create certain events that would cause us to grow and to expand, right? So that's why humanity had been in the brain for so long, but now we're going back to the heart. And I made that transition into the heart, and I think more people are doing that. And so that's what opens up the other three chakras. So it's like the heart is like the center, and then the other chakras above there open up once you fall from your brain down the water slide of the soul. Go into the vein of your heart and just let go of that and just allow yourself to surrender in your blood and the beat of your heart to take you and slide around in the veins of your body. Allow your soul to do that, and then allow it to rest up above the heart into the high heart. And then on a physical sense, you gotta have your external sexual counterpart, I guess. Like if you're a female, you need a male in your life to be complete on a physical level. So in the higher realms, we are complete, especially together, male and female, and you can see it between like the tongue is like the masculine part, and then the throat and the uvula is like the feminine part. Like on the higher levels of the universe, the body of the universe, it or of the earth, it is really actually together, but on the lower levels it's separate, and so we call that physical, where those have to come together. So you feel like something's missing on that level and you're incomplete, because that is like true, or there's at least distance in space, which eventually comes together. And so I hope that that makes a lot of sense and is something to really share. So how am I feeling? I'm feeling from my heart. That's the true way of feeling. If you feel from your brain, it's really synthetic, and especially when it comes to love, it's really primal because it relates to the lower chakras, and so it's about really like a lustful type of love, where it's not true unconditional love, where the true unconditional love comes from the heart. And I have lived in my heart space my whole life, but as I got older, life kind of, I don't even really want to say that life pulled me out of my heart. It's almost like there was like a dream or a delusion created in my heart just so I could see it in this way, to be able to assist people of falling back into their heart and sliding. It's almost like falling up. It's like a rabbit hole in a way, where from the brain the rabbit hole is like the physical feminine counterpart, but like if you look at it on a physical level, but in this higher levels of the universe, it's like that rabbit hole is the feminine part, where it's like your soul slides from your brain and into your heart. It's like taking that sixth chakra and putting it into the high heart, where it should be. It's like, ooh, that's where it should be. And then like your root chakra should be in the earth and connected to the center of the earth. Right? So it's like people just need to go down a level, which is actually like going up a level, because the way that reality is, we're looking at it right now, we think that it's right side up when we're in the brain, but it's actually upside down. It's just our brain has to flip that image. So when you go to the heart, it feels like you've turned upside down. It feels like I had this analogy when this occurred with me in my life. It was like I kept saying, like, life is like a snow globe. Like someone slowly turned it upside down, and I saw it from a different angle. It's like I saw life from a whole new angle, and then it was like someone shook up my snow globe, and all this stuff that was in my snow globe just like came up to be like for me to sift through and to rearrange and to put in different spots, because like the universe is like a snow globe, like no more, no less. Like you can't add anything to the snow globe. You can't take it away unless you like break it and shatter the snow globe, which is what I feel like is happening in my heart right now, and it was kind of what was happening at that time as well. So it's like, oh my God, there's a bigger snow globe here. It's like there's two different snow globes, but they really need to shatter and come together and create a whole new bigger expanded snow globe. And then it's like whoa, the earth is just one more giant other snow globe. So it's like to shatter that bubble so that you can expand it, and to build something new, where we need things contained in a way, but we need to also understand that there comes a point where we burst that bubble and create a new one that is grown from what it once was before. So I hope this is really insightful. I have a lot of good messages, and so I just journal them as much as I can. I know right now not a lot of people are watching my videos, but I'm still want to get this information out, and so in the future maybe I could look back or expand and grow on it or share it. So Tao Forever here. Thanks for being here.